Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena at the East Kentucky Expo Center, where we have wrestling action today for the Hatfield McCoy Wrestling Championship. And we've got boys action going on. We've got the consolation brackets for the boys and the championship rounds for the girls. Currently, we're watching the on mat number 8. We are watching from Boyd County, Catherine McDaniels taking on Kennedy Poe from Pike View over in West Virginia. And so, again, you can see the score over there in the right-hand corner. We've got a 6-1 match currently. Trying to see who is red and who's green. Not exactly sure. But we're gonna take it over to mat number 9 here in just a moment, so we can watch our state champion from Prestonsburg, Braylon Maynard, taking on Tegan Ferguson from Ridgeview.
Lot of action occurring. It's just fast and furious, I'm telling you.
Yep. So it looks like that match on mat number 8 is over, and from Pike View, that is Kennedy Poe with the victory, and she will be in the finals now of the 152-pound weight division. All right, we're heading over to mat number 9, and we're going to actually go to Jacob's camera right now, and we've got action. We've got our state champion from Prestonsburg, Braylon Maynard, taking on Tegan Ferguson from Ridgeview. And again, Braylon with the takedown. She scores 3 points to begin the match. And so she's working on getting to a pinning position right here against Tegan, and it looks like she's got there. Looks like she got another 2 points for a reversal right there. And it looks like she's working her way to a pinning position there, Thomas.
We're busy action, all kinds of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get ready as we'll have boys championship action here shortly.
And Braylon's working on turning her over. And it looks like she's got the pin, and Braylon Maynard with the victory, putting her in the 152-pound final.
Didn't take long.
So
we're going to move back to mat 10, back in the back corner.
And that is trying to see, looks like it's a consolation round. Ambria Hampton taking on Skyland Watts. We saw Skyland Watts in a good match earlier. And so Skyland Watts gets the victory there in that match. Going back to mat number 9, we're gonna see a 235-pound weight class match between Nevaeh McIntosh from Perry Central taking on Shirley Lewis from Bell County.
I'm sorry.
And again, we're starting slowly but surely, Thomas, to get a good picture of what these finals are going to be looking like. And so we're trying to give you guys the very best coverage that we can. Again, first wrestling broadcast over the past couple of days, so we're learning as we go, right, Thomas?
That's it. We're trying to get all the stuff fixed for the championship matches.
So Nevaeh McIntosh taking on Shirley Lewis here in this semifinal match of the girls' 235-pound bracket.
So we've got a whole lot of action going on all over the place. 235-pound division. Trying to take her down. Yep, she did. Got the takedown, 3 points.
And so that's Nevaeh McIntosh from Perry Central in the gray singlet, taking on Shirley Lewis from Bell County in the blue singlet. And it looks like Nevaeh McIntosh gets the victory right there. I think you could hear one of Nevaeh's fans right there in the background.
Yeah.
She's got a fan club. So it looks like all the finals are set, Thomas, in the girls' championship bracket. And so I think we may be going to, let's check and see. They're on mat number 10.
Go to mat 10?
Yeah, let's check and see. We've got an injury, so we may, that may have been the end of that match between Brianna Rosenberg and Madeline Green. It looks like Madeline Green from Bell County got that victory. So, Thomas, I think we may want to take just a moment and go back to boys action for just a second. As we've got some consolation brackets going for the girls, and we can go to the boys consolation brackets as well. Let me check and make sure there's not, let me check this match right here. Yeah, this is a consolation match between Lily Madden and Madison Hines. Okay, sure.
There you go. We're on mat. Oh, I didn't go, did I? There we go. Now we're on 4.
All right, guys. Like I said, we're slowly but surely learning, and we're growing here at Appalachian Prep Sports. Again, we're very happy to be broadcasting today, and right now we're watching the match between the heavyweight match between Cameron Thompson from Boyd County and Landon Bryant from Whitley County. For those of you all that are joining us today for the very first time, we'd like to welcome you to Appalachian Prep Sports Network, where not only we're broadcasting basketball, football, but all of the sports that may not get the coverage that they deserve. These athletes are working their tails off, Thomas, and we want to make sure and give every single student athlete an opportunity to shine here at Appalachian Prep Sports.
1-0 back here on the match we're covering right now.
And again, we're trying to give you guys some of the coverage that we see are good matches, and it's been a great day of action already. So this match, like I said, I believe is between Whitley County's Landon Bryant taking on Cameron Thompson from Boyd County, I believe.
Some of these matches still hasn't been finalized.
Yeah, it seems like we are lagging a little bit on our mat schedule, so we apologize if we're making any mistakes with names. We're doing the best we can with the information that we have to work with, Thomas.
That's it.
And again, we're going to, like I said, go to as many of the matches as we can to highlight these student athletes. We also want to highlight some of our local athletes as well, Thomas, because I know we've got 15th region kids that are competing today, and we want to highlight those as well. So. And we're trying to keep an eye on, again, Thomas, I think if we had a panoramic view, these people would see the chaos that's ensuing in the Appalachian Arena at the East Kentucky Expo Center. We've got 10 different matches currently going on. And so what a way to spend just a brisk December day, Thomas. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. This is a great match. 5 all back in the back going on. Consolation bracket, trying to make something happen.
Yeah, and again, some of our local kids that we want to highlight. First and foremost, Braylon Maynard from Prestonsburg, who was on the Warhawks wrestling team. You want to talk about the Warhawks a little bit?
Oh, my goodness. Let's jump over here to mat 6 and check out the girls' action. We're trying to see, can you look and see if they're missing a bunch of championship or semifinal matches as well?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that Warhawk wrestling program came to youth, was here yesterday. They won the overall team award. They have won a great program there, and like I said, it just continues to grow.
Yeah, so this is, I think I love seeing the camaraderie in these matches. But I'm looking. I think that was a couple of Bell County wrestlers wrestling against each other. Jocelyn Inman and Percy Smith.
Let's go back to mat 10 back here in the far back corner as they're getting ready to start.
Okay, so again, this may be the consolation semifinals for the girls. This looks like it's Emma McDavid taking on Mia Barnett. So Emma McDavid is from Ashland Blazer, and Mia Barnett is from Bell County.
So I don't have anything for the 120 bracket. Who is on mat 7? Check, not 7, check 8 as well.
Mat 8. So mat 8 is, let me check and see. So this is Greenup County, and I want to say, looks like Greenup County and Perry Central. So Micah Collins taking on Bonnie Baldridge right there.
What weight class?
On mat 8. That's in the 132 weight class.
Your
Okay, that's in the consolation side. Okay.
All right, so again, we're in a lot of the consolation. So, Thomas, let's talk a little bit about the way the consolation bracket works as well, though. So, if you are no longer in the championship bracket, it's kind of like a double elimination to where if for those of you all that are familiar with AAU basketball, or they have a championship bracket, but then they have a secondary bracket for those that lost their first match. They go on to compete in a consolation bracket where they have a chance to still get good reps and are competing with some of those others that lost their first match but are continuing.
Well, you take a perfect example, driving all the way from LaRue County to Pikeville, Kentucky, and you wrestle one match and you lose and you're done.
Yeah, so
so this gives them an opportunity to pick up at least 2 matches and provides them the opportunity. So great action right here. You see back there on Matt. It's a great matchup. 3-1 is the score back there.
Mat 10, that looks like, again, Mia Daniels, Michaela Daniels, correction, taking on Kyla Overby.
Patty Reese says, thank you for having this on live, getting to watch Paintsville, Johnson Central, Martin County wrestle boys. The girls are great to watch also. Absolutely. As we're trying to get all of the matchups, we'll jump over to some guys action here in just a second as we're in all the consolation. The boys championships are set. Let's go through those. I'll talk through them while we're watching some of these matches. In the 106-pound weight class on the boys' side, it'll be Colton Clevenger from Grundy taking on Brody Jewell from Martin County in the 106. Jeremy Millette from Martin County will take on Evan Martin from Mason County in the 113-pound weight class. 120-pound weight class, you're going to have Blake Lamaster from Martin County taking on Jacob Smelter from Grundy. 126-pound Nolan Favorite from Oldham County will take on Carson Matney from Johnson Central.
Let's see.
132-pound Noah Foley from LaRue will take on Acion Springer from Oldham. You want to see that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the guys' action over here for just a second. 3-0 is the score. A good matchup going on back there in the back. 138-pound, it'll be Noah Bowens from Martin County taking on Katie Nottingham of Boyd. 144-pound class, Ryan Smith of Johnson Central taking on Jeremy Bagley from Martin. 150-pound James Morris will take on, from Johnson Central, will take on Reed Stiltner from Grundy. From the 157-pound class, it'll be Parker Maynard from Martin County taking on Maddox Bryant from Johnson Central. Cole Jewell in the 165-pound class from Martin County taking on Tony Leader in Boyd County. Dalton Matney in the 175-pound class from Johnson Central will take on Tyler Hillenbrand from Oldham. 190-pound is Taylon Looney from Grundy, taking on Eston Sloan from Martin County. In the 215 weight class, Braden Fannin from Martin County taking on Adam Bailing from Oldham. And in the heavyweight division, it'll be Drew Ferguson from Johnson Central taking on Luke Shelton from Grundy. And that's your boys championship matchups. So Betty Goins says, thank you for covering this. My daughters are there and my son, Mackenzie Webb and Nova Lee Goins. Go Brantley Webb. So hit that like and share. Let's get more people involved in high school wrestling.
For sure. And again, Thomas, I'm amazed at how many schools and just how many folks are here.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got over 30 schools represented.
Yep.
I wanted to say 30, but that's just the boys. Now, there are other schools from the girls that aren't represented by the boys team. So we've got over 30 schools from 3 different states, Kentucky, Virginia, and West Virginia. And as you said, we've got teams traveling from over 4 hours away competing today. That is an incredible thing. It's wonderful for our area, wonderful for Pikeville and the East Kentucky Expo Center as they're hosting this event. But again, just a great day of highlighting some really talented student athletes, Thomas.
You're exactly right. Back in the back with this matchup, what's the score? It's 2-9.
Yeah, so it's been a good matchup right here. We've got, I believe that's let's see, Joseph Kressel from LaRue County taking on Carter Stewart from Ashland Paul Blazer. And again, we're watching just some great athletes competing today. And again, it comes in all different shapes and sizes and ability levels. And so, again, these consolation matches that we're watching right now, these are, again, student athletes that lost in their first matchup of the day or the second matchup of the day, depending on when they wrestled and where they were in the competition. But they are still competing in the consolation bracket currently, and again have a chance to win the secondary competition. Again, that was from LaRue County, Joseph Kressel, I believe, with the victory right there in that matchup. And so we're getting ready for another matchup here in just a moment. We're going to go to a different camera real quick. I'm going to go to camera 3 and hopefully be able to see a local student from Pikeville. That's Cooper Scott down there wrestling against a wrestler from Boyd County, Jace Bowling. And so, again, Cooper Scott, sophomore at Pikeville High School, wrestling right now. And we're going to watch and see if we can't get some different scores. And so Cooper Scott, football player, but also a wrestler. We're going to check and see if we can't see. Looks like they're ready to move on to the next round. 3 rounds in wrestling. And we've got Cooper Scott going to the bottom. That's Jace Bowling going to be on top. Cooper's going to work his way to try to get into a neutral or top position through a reversal. That's the goal when you're on the bottom. If you're on top, if Jace Bowling's just trying to maintain control here. Again, Cooper got a point right there for getting back to a neutral position. So we're going to have a stop in the action due to out of bounds. So see if we can't get a takedown right here. This is consolation semifinal action right here in the boys 144-pound division. We're in a good clinch right here. Still inbounds. Again, as long as one wrestler has 1 foot in that large circle there, they are still competing. And so still in the clinch. Looks like they're still in action. Again, like I said, as long as 1 foot of one wrestler is in the circle, competition can still ensue. So Cooper's doing a good job. Jace doing a good job. Great matchup right here. Looks like two very well-matched opponents in this 144-pound weight class match. Both are working towards getting control. Looks like they're going to go back to the middle of the circle, restart. All right, Cooper's got a leg hold right here. See if he can't get a takedown. Looks like he was unable to. Looks like a really, really good matchup. Looks like Jace Bowling is going to go, as the third round starts, he's going to go into that bottom position. Cooper Scott's going to be in the top position, so his job is to maintain control. Jace Bowling's job is to get out of that hold. And again, they're in a clinch right here, and we're going to see if they can't. Looks like Jace Bowling got out. He's going to score a point to get where he got back into that neutral position. So it's a very tight match. I'm not sure what the score is of this match, but it's got to be really close. Both have been able to get out of that bottom control position into neutral. So it may just be 1-1. We're going to wait and see as this third round stops. We're going to see. Looks like going to go back to the middle circle to restart in neutral position. Again, wrestling is a grueling sport that it's a lot like soccer, that you could have a very low scoring match, or you could end up with a lot of points if you have a lot of different takedowns and reversals. But Cooper's doing a great job. Jace is doing a great job. And so we'll see if they can't have a takedown before the end of this match. Cooper and Jace both working extremely hard right here. See if I can't get a score for you guys. No, unfortunately the scoring isn't quite as quick in this app. So good shoot right there by Cooper, trying to get control. Looks like Jace Bowling has control. Cooper's trying to fight for his life and get a reversal right here. He got it. It looks like 4 points and then a 2-point reversal. Great matchup right there. Not sure what the score is, but looks like both wrestlers are just absolutely gassed after such a fantastic match. Looks like Jace Bowling came out victorious, but really solid match right there. Okay, let's check. Gonna check with the girls action real quick, just to make sure we're not missing any of the championship rounds. Yeah, we're gonna go to mat 8, and we're in a semifinal action. of the 120 weight class. This is from Bluefield, Faith Morris taking on Alexis Gibson, where it looks like it's Alexis Gibson in control of this match currently. So again, we're going to swing back over to some of the girls' coverage because we're back in championship action over here, Thomas, currently.
So who do we have matching up?
So this is Faith Morris from Bluefield taking on Alexis Gibson from East Carter.
That's a 120-pound weight class. They have the opportunity right here to punch their ticket into the championship match.
And so
the next match up might be going on. Let's see what.
So we'll look at
Mackenzie Webb. Betty Goin says hers is going into the championship class. Mackenzie Webb in the 165.
And so we're gonna do our very best to make sure we get those semifinal matches for the girls.
Yep.
And again, like I said, I think this is one of those matches right here.
Right now it's 7-2.
And it looks like there's a pin right there.
Oh, the pin, and this one is over. I'll say who is the winner.
It looks like Faith Morris from Bluefield is the winner in this match. Looked like a tough outcome right there. A quick count right there for the pin.
Faith Morris will advance.
Looks like let's go over to Jacob's match real quick. This is in the the 235-pound weight class. This is Madison Hobbs from Mason County taking on Shirley Lewis from Bell County. And it looks like, let's check the scoreboard here. Looks like Madison Hobbs has a 5-0 lead currently over Shirley Lewis from Bell County.
And what weight class is this?
This is the 235. And again, I think this is a consolation semifinal.
Yeah.
But now we're getting ready for the 120-pound second semifinal directly after this match.
What's on mat? What's this mat here?
So that's mat 10. Mat 10 is another consolation semifinal. That's, I think.
Check mat 8 and mat 10.
So.
Because we're trying to get as many of the semifinals as we can.
Yeah, I think that is Haley Farley taking on Autumn Jackson on mat 10. Mat 8 is...
Is that a consolation?
Yeah, it's consolation. Mat 8, it looks like is a consolation as well. So, again, we're doing our best to get those semifinal matches on. Here in just a second, we're going to watch mat number 9, Thomas, and so we're already on mat number 9. We got a break in the action right here. So why don't we go ahead and go to let's go to mat 8.
Mat 8?
Yeah. And this is Micah Collins from Mackenzie Collins, correction, from Perry Central, taking on Abby Howard from Greenup County in the 120-pound weight class.
Say that one more time.
So Mackenzie Collins from Perry Central, taking on Abby Howard from Greenup County. This is a consolation quarterfinal, I believe. So again, I love the fact that these wrestlers, even though they're not in the championship rounds, still getting some good reps, still getting the ability to compete. Very, very thankful for that.
Betty Goins says, thank you guys for covering. Go Bale County. I said Bale County has a...
they got a following, don't they?
Yeah, well, they've got a wrestling factory over there for girls. I mean, when I seen them walk in, there was seems like an army coming in. I mean, they have a lot of athletes, and so far they're in 1, 2, 3, 4 championship matches that's already been this... already going. Yeah, there's more with opportunities. That's what I'm saying. So this is a great matchup. That just finished up over there. So let's go to 10. Haven't been back there in a while.
Yep. And so mat number 10. This is the consolation semifinals, I believe. This is. Haley Farley taking on Autumn Jackson. Haley Farley is from Pikeview, and Autumn Jackson is from Mason County.
Don't forget, hit that like and share. Let's get these numbers out.
So here in just a moment, we're going to go cut back over to mat number 9 for the semifinal of the 120 weight pound class. And that's going to be between Haley Garner from LaRue County and Ava Stowe from John I. Burton over in Virginia. So let's go ahead and cut to Jacob's camera there, Thomas.
So to think about the eyes that's been on this tournament so far this week, 1,900 people watched yesterday. Already today, we are pushing 1,600. So
yeah,
thank you all for welcoming us to the wrestling family and getting the word out. So help us.
Please like, share, and subscribe. The more eyes that we have on it means the more interest that there is, which also means, Thomas, hey, we'll be back.
Absolutely. We've already committed. We just got to work it out with the host school. We will be doing the regional tournament for wrestling.
Thomas, this is great news.
Absolutely. We just got to get it cleared with the school. We've already are ready to pay the KHSAA fees to get that streaming and bring it right to you. But, hey, got to give a shout out to Sarah Scott from Knott County with the coach. She helped us get some interviews scheduled early on and has done a lot to help us with I'm going to be honest, for learning wrestling.
Absolutely. And, Sarah is a colleague of mine that I've worked with for several years in the teaching profession.
Yep.
You're not going to find somebody who cares about kids more than Sarah. And, seeing her try something new over the course of the last several years with wrestling has been really exciting to watch for her.
Well, she had a son. He was pretty good in his own right.
Oh, yeah. Jaden Scott. He was a dandy wrestler for Knott Central. Yeah. Went on to play football as well and wrestle at U-Pike, if I'm not mistaken. So, again, great to have every single person that has been watching the stream today. This match right here that we're watching. Wow, it's an incredibly close match between Haley Garner from LaRue County taking on Ava Stowe from John I. Burton. And again, Thomas, I just want to say, When else are you going to see these two teams compete?
Oh,
ever?
Absolutely.
Besides the Hatfield McCoy Wrestling Championship, I tell you, it's great. Because John I. Burton, compared to LaRue County, that's probably about a 6-hour gap.
Oh, every bit of it.
So, again, seeing student athletes compete against maybe not the same people that they would normally compete, that's what it's really all about. Given opportunities to see who is the best of the best.
Completely agree.
And so, in this match, like I said, we've got Haley Garner from LaRue County taking on Ava Stowe from John I. Burton. And for those of you all that are wondering about the championships, I believe what we're going to see is that the girls' championship bracket is going to play out first, and then the boys.
Okay.
Following
All right.
that.
So I got Libby Howard Peck says, go JCHS, especially Dylan Peck. Well, I tell you, Dylan's a great athlete. We've got to see him compete both on the football field.
I wonder if she knows Dylan.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, he put on a great show so far. So we've got a bunch of great athletes wrestling here over the next little bit. So far, set in the girls' side, okay? We've already got the 100-pound weight class with Aaliyah Hackney of Belfry and Nova Lee Goins of Bell County. That one's already set for the championship.
That's it.
The 104-pound class, we've got Kylie Sturgill from Central Wise, Virginia, will take on Kiara Good from Bell County. That's another bit of distance there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Also in the 138-pound class, Hannah Fetters from Bell County will take on Riley Mahan of Ashland. That one is set. The 152, Braylon Maynard of Prestonsburg will take on Kennedy Poe of Pikeview, West Virginia. In the 235, it is already set. Destiny Walters of Boyd County will take on Nevaeh McIntosh of Perry Central. Now, there's some others that have punched their ticket, but we don't know who they'll be competing against just yet.
That's right. So we're gonna watch through the conclusion of this match. And again, I see you, Brittany Slusher. We definitely will move to mat 10 when Kennedy's match is up.
Yeah.
We don't want to miss any of those semifinals.
Yeah, we're doing our best. We're trying to stay ahead. So appreciate them letting us know.
For sure.
Because, you know, like I said, we're jumping from mat to mat, but definitely we're trying to cover all the semis. Sorry, didn't mean to jump over.
No, and again, we want to make sure and give as many of your of these student athletes that you want to see the opportunity to be shown.
Yeah, it is. We're doing our best.
And again, who knew that wrestling was this popular in the mountains? It's great to see.
So it says live. So I'm looking for LaRue County and J.I. Burton. That's the one we're watching.
We're watching right now.
So this is a semifinal matchup.
Correct.
Can punch their round in the championship. I was asleep over here. Where have I been? And right now it's John I. Burton with an 8-4 lead.
And again, over on mat 8, why don't we go to mat 8 real quick, because these are both 120 semifinals. Let's take a look at that one. This is this right here is Faith Morris.
No, that one's already been finished. No, let's cut back.
Okay, cut back. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't want to.
Who is on?
So we're looking for here in just a moment. We're looking at the 132 weight class. Tatum Millett taking on Kaylee Lester. Kaylee Lester had a great match. That's the match that's going on match 8 right now. It looks like Tatum Millett from Oldham County got that victory right there in the 132-pound weight class. So again, things move so quickly, Thomas, in these wrestling matches that we're just trying to trying our best to stay with those matches.
So in the 132, that'll advance her. So Millet, right?
Millet, yes. And so over at 10, we've got another semifinal between, let's go to 10. Let's go to 10. We've got Katie Smith taking on Kennedy Slusher right now on 10. So again, we've got Katie Smith from Perry Central taking on Kennedy Slusher from Bell County right now. So we'll see how this match goes. This is 126, yes.
Okay.
So we want to do our best to make sure and give the people what they want, Thomas.
Absolutely. So this is Slusher. We're on mat 10.
Slusher on the bottom, Smith on top here. We're going to see if she can't get a reversal or a stand-up for a point. Katie Smith doing a good job of maintaining that top control, Thomas.
Yep. Brittany Slusher says, let's go, Kennedy. Hey, don't forget, hit that like and share, folks. That's how you can help us cover even more wrestling action. While we're watching this match, can you look and see who is on the other two mats now?
Yeah, for sure.
And if it's a semifinal.
We're gonna do our best to try to show every single semifinal that we can. So we on deck over at mat 9 is a rivalry match if I've ever seen it, Thomas. Haley Diamond from Boyd County taking on Zoe Helms from Ashland Paul Blazer. That's two Ashland schools going at it.
And that's the 126-pound weight class. So we'll try to update the scores so Brittany Slusher will know what's going on in that other weight class.
And like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. Those of you all that may not have known about us. That way you all can get the information out to those that may want it. Right now, Kennedy's in a tough spot. Katie Smith's got her close to being pinned. She's working really hard, though.
You can see the ref right down there at mat level trying to see if she's got that shoulder down.
Katie Smith in control here, but Kennedy's working so hard.
She is really battling to keep it up off the mat. Just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it looks like Katie got the best of her this time. Kennedy Slusher, hard-fought match, but Katie Smith comes out victorious, and she will be going to the finals. Next up, we're watching.
We cut to 8.
Yeah, Haley Diamond taking on Zoe Helms for Boyd County. Looks like Haley Diamond is in control of this match currently. I tell you, the flexibility, Thomas, of these young ladies, I tell you, it's crazy. So currently the score is 3-0. That's Haley Diamond currently with the lead in this match.
And this is staying right in the 126-pound weight class.
Yep. And so this is for that other finals ticket to be punched. We're going to see if Haley Diamond or Zoe Helms will be the one that gets to go compete for that final spot. Looks like that's going to be it. And it looks like Haley Diamond gets the win in the 126-pound semifinal. Oh, no. Called time right there, Thomas. So
we thought he called the
we thought he got the
the
pin. He did.
So now the 120-pound weight class is set. Faith Morris of Bluefield will take on Haley Garner of LaRue County. So 3 of our girls' championship matches are set.
So Haley Diamond went to bottom position. Zoe Helms in top. Zoe Helms is trying to maintain control. Currently, Haley Diamond with the lead 7-0. But again, things can change quickly, and it looks like it has. Zoe Helms with the pin, and she wins the match. Wow, Thomas, how quickly things can change.
And that is from Ashland?
Yep, Zoe Helms from Ashland.
Wow.
Gets the victory.
Trailing 7-0, quickly came out with the pin for the victory. So Ashland will advance. She will take on, Zoe Helms will take on
Katie Smith.
Katie Smith from Perry Central. We just saw that one, so that one is finalized. So we've got the first few divisions.
Let's go to Mat 3 real quick, Thomas. We've got one boys consolation semifinal going on right now, and that is Dylan Peck from Johnson Central taking on Cameron Burnside from Ashland Paul Blazer. We want to.
I think that's in the consolation side, right?
Yeah. So we want to give
Dylan,
people what they want.
Absolutely.
So let's make sure and do that. Dylan Peck from Johnson Central competing right here, and we'll see. He's in the bottom position. Not sure what the score of this match is, but we'll just pick it up where it's at. Thomas, how about that?
Well, let's.
But like I said, Cameron Burnside from Ashland Blazer is competing right here. Dylan Peck for Johnson Central in the bottom position. Again, goal for him is to stand or to reverse his position. And so he stood and reversed. And so it looks like Dylan's going to be awarded 3 points right there. So we'll see.
Dylan's up right now 4-0.
So we're going to see if he can't continue to stay in that dominant position, that dominant top position.
A lot of matches still to come.
Yeah, looks like a lot of action, a lot of question marks right here. Not sure what's going on. Referee is answering some questions by the coaches. Our wrestlers are getting a little break. See if they can finish asking the question. Not sure. To me, it looked like there should have been a 4-point call there, Thomas, because he stood and then reversed position, which would have been a 4-point swing.
We have another match already settled over here on the girls' side, another championship, the 145 weight. It'll be Brianna Rosenberg from Mason County. She'll take on Abigail Ward from East Side. So that one is set as we're starting to fill in the championship brackets for all the girls divisions.
Holes are definitely getting filled, aren't they?
Quickly.
The brackets are lining up, and we're going to find out who is going to compete for that championship belt, Thomas.
We saw it earlier, and we've also got the 165-pound Mackenzie Webb. We heard their fan on here earlier. They will take on Abby Lucas. Abby comes to us from LaRue County. So we are getting so close to filling in all of these brackets. So the 185-pound on the girls, let's see if it's filled out. Nope. 235, that one is.
And again, we've got a dandy matchup over here, Thomas, between Cameron Burnside and Dylan Peck. Dylan just got a reversal, a 3-point reversal right there. And we'll see if we can't move this camera so we can get a little bit better vantage point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. We want to make sure and give the people what they want.
Absolutely. We were, I'm trying to get all the information for the championship.
Looks like Dylan Peck comes out victorious right here, so he will be in the consolation finals.
Check girls 132, check Dingus and Moyer. That's a semifinal match we'd love to get.
Yeah, so let's go to match number 9. That may be the match that's going on right now.
Is that
it? It looks like it, yes. So this is Ashland Blazers, Vivian Moyer taking on Boyd County's Lexi Dingus. And again, this is a great match right here. It looks like Vivian Moyer is in the lead 9-5 currently, but we're gonna stay right here, Thomas. How about that?
I think this might be.
This is a semifinal for the 132 weight class.
So trying to see what's going on. See what the call here is. I don't know.
It definitely looks like there's some controversial.
Something's happening.
Yeah, as I tell you, Thomas, what I'm seeing is the further along we go, the more controversy there seems to be.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Coming out. It's like they got something that they're fighting for, that they're wrestling for.
That might be that big belt down there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So,
thank you all for tuning in. And Libby Howard Peck says, that's my boy. He did a great job. Thank you, Jackson Nelson, Patty Phelps Mills. Thank you all for watching.
So here in this matchup, Lexi Dingus from Boyd County taking on Vivian Moyer from Ashland Paul Blazer. And again, we're trying to give you all the best camera angles that we can. That way we can make sure and maintain. It looks like that a point was taken away from Vivian Moyer. Lexi Dingus from Boyd County down 8-5 to Vivian Moyer. Still no points awarded in this round. Vivian Moyer's working her way over towards the back control.
That weight class had so few girls in it. They didn't do it. They did like a little round robin where they all just kind of wrestled each other.
Looks like a 3-point
right. No, they already
takedown right here for Vivian Moyer. Lexi Dingus working her way out.
Decided, depending on the results, I would say, yeah, that Daniels won. He won every single match. Yeah, that's what it is. Since there was only 4 guys, they didn't do a bracket.
Looks like Vivian Moyer maintains control. No points awarded there. Lexi Dingus did her best to try to get out of that submission right there, but Vivian Moyer working towards getting a pin here. But looks like end of the round right there. Looks like there's going to be a break in the action here, Thomas.
Well, while they've got a break, let's jump out to a commercial break and pay some bills, and we'll be right back here. You're watching the Appalachian Prep Sports Network at the Hatfield McCoy Wrestling Tournament.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Welcome back to action here at the East Kentucky Expo Center in the Appalachian Arena, where we're watching the 132-pound semifinal for the girls. Currently, we're watching Lexi Dingus and Vivian Moyer from Boyd County and Ashland Paul Blazer finishing up their third round. Been a great match right here. Vivian Moyer has taken control of the match, though, and she's competing right here. As you can see, she's working her way toward a pin. We're getting great coverage from Thomas Rainey, our executive producer, and I tell you what a great day of wrestling that we've had. What a great day of boys and girls action here at the East Kentucky Expo Center. Again, we're in the middle of the semifinals for the girls, and again it looks like we're going to have just a quick break in the action after this match. This is the last match that's going on right now before we have the consolation semifinals for the girls. But I tell you, looks like that's going to be the end of the match. And it looks like Vivian Moyer is going to be victorious for Ashland Paul Blazer High School. And again, the toughness and strength and flexibility that goes along with wrestling is just incredible. We're going to see just a few more matches here on mat number 9. It looks like we've got a consolation semifinal between Ava Stowe from John I. Burton and from Greenup County, Abby Howard will be competing right now. Again, we've got just a few more matches. We've got also, and we're going to go over to camera 10 here in just a moment to see one of our other fan favorites. This is Kennedy Slusher from Bell County wrestling against Sydney Young, also from Bell County. Again, Kennedy has a couple fans here that are watching with us. Brittany Slusher, there you go. Hope you enjoy. Kennedy's done a great job so far today, so want to show her and show this match between two young ladies from Bell County. All right, and we'll kind of switch back and forth between matches if we can too. We'll go to camera 6, and it looks like the end of that match between Abby Howard and Ava Stowe just concluded. So we'll head back to the other camera between the ladies from Bell County. And then I think we've got one more match before the next intermission. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to take just a quick break and be able to get ready for our championship round and our consolation, both the championship of the championship bracket and the consolation bracket here in just a moment. So again, this is Kennedy Slusher, and I think it's Sydney Young, but I'm not 100% certain. So we are live at the Appalachian Arena here at the East Kentucky Expo Center, and again we're doing our best to make sure that we get as many of these matches as possible today. Thank you all so much for being with us. Yeah, Sydney Young and Kennedy Slusher, two teammates going at it right now for a spot in the consolation finals. And again, we have talked with Betty and with Brittany about just how competitive this Bell County team is. I'd say these practices, these girls have probably sparred many times, but again, when you're in a tournament situation, it's always a little different. So we're going to finish this match out, and then we'll probably take a quick break for our sponsors, and then get ready for our finals, both the consolation and the championship rounds. All right, I think we're about to start round 3, and that is, I believe it's Kennedy will be in the bottom position, and Sydney will be in the top. If I'm wrong, please, I apologize, and but I tell you what, good match right here. And Betty's right, a very intense match. All right, so we're going to see if they can maintain control. And they're working really hard here. Oh, looks like a pin. And I believe that is Kennedy that gets the victory right there. Kennedy Slusher with the victory. And she will be going on to the consolation finals. And like I said, we're going to go to a break, and we'll be back in just a few moments with more wrestling action. Thank you for watching here at Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG Channel 5.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy. Local, reliable, affordable.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
All right, welcome back to Wrestling Action here at the Appalachian Arena at the East Kentucky Expo Center. We had one last match that we wanted to share with you all. This is in the 132-pound weight class, where we're seeing Kaylee Lester take on Bailey England. Both these wrestlers are from Bell County, and so we're seeing a good matchup here. And again, I'm not 100% sure which is which, but looks like there was a pin right there, and so we're going to go ahead and say great match to both these young ladies. I believe that was Kaylee Lester who got the victory right there for Bell County. Again, I may be wrong, but really good work from both these young ladies. And again, I think we are Thomas back at an intermission time.
Yep. I just got the news. That was the first time was an intermission. That was time, because the wrestlers can only compete so much within such a period of time.
Sure.
So they had to take the break. So now we are at intermission. Now, when we come back, there'll be the seeding brackets will take place.
Okay.
And then your championships. So be about a 30-minute break. We're going to jump offline and we're going to come right back. We'll come right back here. You're watching the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG TV5. You guys come back and check us out on the next stream here shortly.